Yay, we did it. Okay, everybody, here we are. This is fun. This is our Love Fest for November. What is November? February. Wow, it's November 1st. This is February 1st, 2016 for our Go Girls Love Fest. Now, number one, I want everybody on this call to make sure they get all of their new girls to watch the recording, okay? So important that the new girls get as much training as they possibly can, right? We actually had 24 new consultants signed on our team last month. Woo! How many are on here?
Me.
Ariana! Yay! So there, we need 23 more to listen.
I actually have to go. I was just quickly saying hi, and I just want to congratulate Shannon. I have to go drive my daughter to dance.
Hi, Jody.
Jody,
Congratulations, Shannon.
and Jody, congratulations, because you were number 10 in sales on the team. So congratulations.
Oh, seriously? Ha!
I told you, she's a rock star, Gina.
Yeah. So you come back and listen to the recording when you can, okay?
Yeah, I will.
Oh,
Thank you.
awesome.
Bye, Jody.
Bye.
Now, I know that you all just listened on for an hour to another training, which is awesome. So Monday is definitely our training night where we all get lots of info. I just want to say, wow, it was crazy because just the other day I was looking just to see where our team was at, and we were sitting at, I don't know, 35, 36,000 in sales. And I thought, well, that's a pretty good month, And then yesterday, 45, 46. Anyways, we ended the month of January. I'm totally messed up right now. Month of January at over 55,000. Isn't that awesome? Now, it's not our highest month ever, but it's the third highest month ever. Yeah, pretty cool. Our goal for February is going to be, anybody guess? You cheated.
Are you serious?
Yeah. You didn't look at my notes? Okay.
No, I saw the 55.
I thought she cheated.
I thought that was
100,000.
It's 100. Yeah, let's do 100. It's time. We've never done 100. We did 77. Okay. So we want to do over 100,000 in February. That's our goal. And Marianne and I are going to kick off a special promotion for everybody at the end of this call when we hit 100,000 in February. Wow. That's cool.
Well, seeing as how I'm just back, I already have 4 shows in February booked.
Woo! Nice job.
Keep going, Terry Jean.
And we know Terry Jean has awesome shows, so we can count on her for probably about $5,000 right there.
That's what I'm hoping for.
Absolutely. That's awesome. So excited. So can I say that you officially have your head out of your butt?
Oh, thank God. Yes, I do.
If anybody doesn't know, that is my catch line, my catchphrase, if you're having a rough time, that's what I'm going to tell you. I'm very sympathetic. I tell you to get your head out of your ass.
It works, too. Gotta listen to her. She doesn't stop.
Pardon me, the cough is almost gone. So love is what it's all about, right? Love Winks, Love Fest. This is love, the month of love. February is our month of love. You love what you do? Share it with everybody. Let's have some fun with it, though. I am so excited for everything that's going on, and especially with what happened yesterday. Got a little text from Shannon saying, I did it, I'm a director. So we have our newest director in women, Shannon Phoenix. I think we all need to give her a big hand. So Shannon, I was if you could just share a little bit about what you did to do that.
The main thing is I decided to do it. And I'd been sitting at manager level in my head a little too long. And it also helps that I ended up recruiting Jody, who just is taking off like wildfire. And in a lot of ways, too, having a new recruit that is so excited about it kind of excites you again as well. I think that's really important. That's why, you know, sharing. She said the nicest thing to me when I said I was nervous about talking tonight. She said, it comes so naturally to you. You're so passionate about it. And the fact that, you know, someone that's sort of looking at me from the outside in is saying that just really makes me feel good. And then, I mean, I posted on my mirror that it was going to happen. And thanks to Gina, actually, I forget when, it must have been at the beginning of the month, you said, post what you're going to do and then put all the little steps under it. And in the past, I have posted what I wanted, like I want to be director, but I didn't put all the little steps. So it was kind of exciting because every time I could do a little check mark on my steps, on my bathroom mirror, I had a pen right there every morning. And just seeing the progress actually motivates you even more. And then I guess the fact that, you know, my upline sort of said, get your head out of your ass, you can do it. So there. So that's pretty much it. It was just making that decision and not sort of saying, well, I can do it next month. I'm like, nope, it's gonna be this month. My birthday month has to be. So plus I really want a jacket.
Okay.
Yes, these just are.
So Anna and Lindsay here would like to know, what do you have to do to become director? So Shannon, can you share that? Because that's pretty fresh in your mind.
Okay, so as the manager, you need to have 2 team under you that are senior consultants. So that means that those consultants have $300 of retail sales, and the person under them has at least 100. So you have 2 senior consultants, and then you have 4 other consultants under you that have done 100. And so, you know, in my experience, because everyone knows I came from somewhere else in direct sales, this is not really a hard thing to do. It's really exciting because you move up very quickly and you get pretty motivated, which is nice.
Yes. And you personally have to sell 2,000.
Oh, right. Sorry. And 6,000 for your team.
Right.
Yes.
And if even one thing is missing,
You don't do it.
that's
No.
right. So what happened when you became director, Shannon? What did you get for that?
So, okay. So I got $500 of free product. I went up to 51% commission. What else? Well, I got to say I did it. Yay! I got a lot of congratulations. I felt so special. It was like, and then I had flowers delivered to me.
Yes, and you're getting a jacket from me.
Yes, a jacket. Bobby is getting me a bag of some kind.
Yep.
Carol Kettle, she gave me a beautiful bouquet delivered to the school I work at. So it was funny explaining why I had this bouquet.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Nice.
And as I said, you know, everyone has been unbelievably congratulatory to me. And I can't even tell you how emotional I've been today because everyone has been so nice. And
Well, you know what? You deserve it, and you're awesome at this. You're natural. You love it, which just exudes, and you show that. And, you know, the thing is, you set yourself a goal, and you just give up.
Yeah. I
Absolutely.
think that's the key. That's what I'm trying to put inside my team, that, you know, set a goal and let's see you reach it. Let's get to it. If you don't set a goal, then you don't really know where you're headed. It's like if you don't have a map, you don't really know where you're going, or in my case, a GPS.
Yes, me too. I hear you. Awesome. And way to go again, Shannon. That's so awesome.
Thank you.
Senior director next month.
Gina, really quick, can I say something?
Yes.
As a gift, I would like to gift my beautiful earrings from you to Shannon as a
Oh,
congratulations
wow.
for reaching to I think it's amazing.
Oh, my
And-
gosh.
Oh my gosh, and all the other things.
So congratulations.
Oh, you're so sweet, Nicole.
We wanted
We
to
really love them.
I
I
love
was
you.
gonna- And I was going to send them off with your special gift this month, so I won't. I guess I'll send them to Shannon.
There you go. Congratulations, Shannon. It really is
Wow,
awesome.
now that's
Getting director.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh my gosh, that's so exciting.
That's pretty cool. Thank you,
Just
Nicole.
keep it up. Now, if you fall below director, you have to give them back.
All right, deal. Deal. Do I get a matching necklace when I'm senior director?
I don't know. It depends if I win it from Gina.
That's awesome.
You beat
Better
me
write
to
that
senior
down.
director, and Gina will give you something.
Yeah, there you go.
Thank
Write
you
that
so
down
much.
so I don't forget. Nicole, you're so sweet.
That was so nice. Thank you. I'll let you wear them at training.
That sounds fantastic. My
You can wear
earlobe.
one, and I can wear one.
Even better. I love that idea.
So cool. So next thing I wanted to just quickly talk about was because Anna here. Well, that was weird. I went like this and I looked over here and you were on this side on the screen. Okay, I get it. I'm backwards.
I know it took me.
Anna did her very first real party and she had something go missing during the party. Well, it was a little bliss mist. Obviously, somebody really liked it and couldn't afford it.
Yeah,
Somebody that didn't buy anything, I'll bet you.
maybe there were
The
two.
drunk girls.
Yes.
Anyway, and then just taking control of your party because Anna found that the party was going to start at 7.
Yeah.
And what time did it start?
Pretty much 8:30.
8:30. So here's the thing. You show up at 7. I would give them until 7:15. Oh, well, we just have to wait for so-and-so. You know what? They knew it started at 7. I'm really sorry, but I have other things to do after this. Just say I have a birthday party to go to or something. I make something up. This is my time frame. I need to start. So unfortunately, they're going to miss part of it. They knew it would start at 7, so we're going to start now. Just start.
Yeah.
They didn't buy anything anyway.
No.
That's what happens. They show up late, they get drunk, they don't whatever, they don't buy. So
Yeah.
just start. The other thing is I don't take a break. I don't know if everybody takes a break. I don't normally take a break unless it's very necessary, but I really don't. Because when I talked to you, they were taking a break too. And I thought, no,
Yeah, they all.
you know what?
had a smoke
Don't.
break.
Too bad. You know what? Go have your 5-minute smoke. Too bad you're going to miss 5 minutes of the presentation. Sorry. That's the way it goes. And believe me, I used to be really nice. And I used to be like you. I used to just let people walk all over me and just be, okay, whatever. And then you get home at what time?
Oh my God.
1:30 in the morning.
Like,
Ridiculous.
That's what I do all the time too.
I don't know
Yeah, no.
two because
You
of
need to
that,
take
yeah.
control. You need to, number one, just tell them, we're starting right now. Oh, can we take a break? Oh, I'm really sorry, but I actually have somewhere to be after this, so let's just keep going. If you need to go have a smoke, go ahead, but they're going to miss this part.
Okay.
The other thing is, as soon as I am finished my presentation, and if anybody's had a party with me, you'll know that I do this, unless I know I'm going to be ordering in that room because we don't have another room, it's a really tiny place, and I know I'm going to be in the same room. I actually, at the very end of my presentation, I say, okay, we're all done, blah, 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 we're going to do our orders, wrap it up, and then I say, and I have all my stuff out still, and I say, is there anything that anybody needs to know the name of that's on my table, or you need to smell or taste again before I put it away? So while they're looking through their book, deciding what they want, I'm actually putting my stuff away into my bag.
Yeah, me too.
Yep.
Okay.
When I go into the shopping room, none of my stuff is out.
Me neither.
So I no longer have unless they're really kleptomaniacs and have to open the zipper and go in there and grab shit.
Just bring your bag with you. Not
Yeah.
gonna trust you.
So
At the end of my show is when they get to have their break for a cigarette.
there you go.
Then I put my stuff away and then we go to the shopping room.
That's perfect.
Oh, okay.
Good idea. That shortens up your show probably by half an hour when you do that.
Oh my gosh, I need that.
Yeah, so you want to get home earlier, that's what you do.
Okay.
And you're just taking control, right? And if, they want to start at 7, tell them you put 6:45 on the invitation.
Oh,
Or
that's a good idea.
6:52.
I write 643 if the party.
Yeah, or some odd number,
I
exactly.
do an odd number because people go, "Why such an odd number?" And I'm like, "Because you're not going to forget it," and they don't.
Yeah, exactly, Nicole.
Oh,
So
that's
that's just my little tip for, taking control and all that kind of stuff. And Marianne, we appreciate you being here so late, by the way, 10:30.
That's okay. You said one of the other girls was here from Newfoundland.
Don't think so.
Oh, I thought you said there was someone from Newfoundland.
No, everybody here is either Pacific or Central. We're all only 7:30 or 8:30.
Well, if I start nodding off, just ignore me, okay?
You have a glass of wine at least.
No, I don't.
We better go get one.
Here.
How can we not?
Thanks, Marianne.
I always keep if my show feels like it's lagging because people are talking or whatever,
Yeah.
I always make reference to what the fun stuff at the end, which our toys are. The quicker we get through this, the quicker we get to the fun stuff. So people everybody wants to see the toys, and that's your end. So you want to keep making it anticipation so people want the party to keep rolling. For me, anyways, I find that works because you know what? I don't want to hang out at your house until 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock at night.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
no,
the other thing that it all affects your bookings as well, because
oh,
you know,
yeah.
if someone sees that you're there until like 1 o'clock in the morning or whatever, they're kind of saying, "Oh, I don't know whether I want," especially if you want to try to get bookings during the week.
Yeah.
And not have everything on a weekend. They're thinking, I could never have a Wednesday night show and be up this late or anything.
Yeah.
What affects your bookings and your recruiting?
Yeah.
It's the same thing. If somebody works a full-time job, how do they do that and then, get up in the morning to go to work? So
Exactly.
I might display my whole kit on the table, but I don't talk about my whole kit. I don't hand out my whole kit. There's only certain things that I pick and choose to hand out and to talk about. And people will ask. If they see it, then they'll ask. But I don't talk
So
about it.
another thing that Anna had a problem with at her party was people interrupting and not paying attention because they were drunk and whatever, right?
Yes.
So here's what I say at the beginning of my presentation. Okay, ladies, I know that some of you may have not seen each other for a while. It's exciting to see you. I haven't chatted for a while. But if you could save your kind of chit-chat about whatever's been going on in your life till after my presentation, I'd really appreciate it. Because I'm a little bit, nosy. And if you start talking about stuff that sounds interesting, I'll have to listen in. And then I'll stop my presentation and nobody gets to see anything. Make a joke about it. Or if they're interrupting, I go, wow, Lisa. What's your name again? Lisa. Lisa, you know what? You are so outgoing. I think you would make a great consultant at this. Have you ever thought about doing something like this? And then they shut the hell up.
I always try and have the hostess sit next to where I'm standing. So somebody had posted online about just getting silent when they're out of control and when nobody's talking, then the host always makes people be quiet. And if the host is sitting next to you and not amongst them, then she's more apt to be paying attention to what you're doing and reels people in quicker.
Yeah.
So that's one thing that
Good.
I always try to do.
Okay, so we want to try to wrap this up in about another 20 minutes. Pardon me, I'm going to start coughing. I do have a couple of other speakers that wanted to chat with you about some awesome stuff. Nicole, are you ready? So Nicole McDowell from Colorado, who is one of our directors, soon to be senior director. I'm going to write that all over her house. I think she already has it all over her house, actually. Nicole's awesome. Nicole has such a passion for this business. It's amazing. So what she's going to talk about today is something that everybody always asks about. How do I get more bookings? Okay.
Hello. So I'm going to talk about two different ways to get bookings. One outside of parties, and then one inside of parties. So let's start with the outside of parties, since that's the hardest part, right? Meeting new people. So if you just really trying to look for new people, you want more business, you want more people in your funnel. And when I refer to a funnel, that is all of your contacts, everybody that you have spoken to, everybody that is your Facebook events, everybody, just anybody that knows that you do Love Winks is just circling in your funnel. The more you have in there, the more one will fall out every once in a while. So just keeping your network open and adding as many people to it as you can. And when you add people to your network, when you're out and about, you don't just have to try to book them on the spot. I mean, yes, that's great if you can do that, absolutely. But just finding a way to keep in contact with them, whether that's just, oh yeah, let's just add you to my Facebook, or let's, what's your email address? Gina's the queen of getting everyone's contact information. So just getting that information from them, because when you're just giving them your business card, it's putting your business in their hands, and you need to keep control of that. That's your business. It's your income. It's your money. So don't just give them a business card and expect them to network and do your business for you. That's your job. So when you're out looking for those people, 5-foot rule. If you are within 5 feet of somebody and you're like, oh my God, Terry, I love your glasses. Those are gorgeous. I would love to wear those to my party, something like that. And they're like, oh, well, what kind of party do you do? At the grocery store, your shoes, I love your shoes. Those would be so comfortable to wear to one of my parties. That's just a great way to open up lines of communication, just to be able to talk to somebody. But the key to any of that is make sure it's genuine. If you think her shoes are hideous, don't comment on them. If they're something that you would never wear to one of your parties, don't tell her you think they're cute, because she'll see right through that. So it always has to be with a genuine compliment, always. So just learning how to talk to people outside and get them in your funnel and find a way to stay in contact. If somebody asks to see a catalog, yeah, perfect. I can send you one. Give me your contact info. Or, hey, I could text you one right now, so it'll be on your phone whenever you have time to look for it. Then your kids won't find it, anything like that. What's your cell phone number? So just great little ways like that to talk to people. So that's just a little tip for meeting people and booking outside. Now, the snood way I found, so in 6 years, I have never found a way that has been this easy to book parties at my parties. It has been the most amazing thing that I have found in 6 years. It is hands down the best booking thing, anything I have ever done, ever. So everybody get ready for this. It is so easy. It's going to blow your mind, and your guests are going to be totally happy with you, and everybody's going to want to book a party. So I can book about 8 parties off of $1. $1, 8 parties. Okay. And I used to use all those cute little tins where you get a tin for $1, stuff it with tissue paper and either put a product or a little prize in it or a cutout, or, doing the envelopes, the book to looks, everything. I have tried all of it. And this by far has worked the best, and it cost me next to nothing. And are you ready for this? Here it is. Tags. To and from. I have cute little Valentine ones. So I'll get St. Patty's Day ones for next month, and I'll get egg ones for the month after that, and I'll just get spring ones, whatever. And if they don't have what I'm looking for, you can print them out. Just get a little image of a tag, print them out on cardstock because you want them to be thicker and not feel all cheap. Just print them out, and that's it. So what I do and how I word this, I do take a break at my shows, not a big one. But I take a break after I show all the consumables, as I give everybody the on products to go try on in the bathroom. And yes, I do give out those. If you don't want to do that, you don't have to do it. That's my preference. People like to try them, so I do that. So I tell everybody, these ladies are going to go try this on in the bathroom, go refresh your drinks, and come back quickly, because we're going to play a little game for your last chance to get your tickets to win a prize. And then we're going to show the toys. So everybody's normally super quick. They don't last more than like 5 minutes, my little breaks. So everybody has tried their stuff on in the bathroom. Everyone else has come back refreshed, ready to go, knowing we're going to do the toys. We play a recruiting game. And then after I'm done with the recruiting game and pull my prize, I hand everybody a little ticket. And I say, this is your ticket to free stuff. And everyone looks at me and they go, what? And I'm like, I'm sure your wish list at this point is already a mile long, and you're not going to be able to get everything you want tonight. And then I'm going to open up my case back here, because I keep all my toys in a gun case. And you're going to want even more. And then you're going to find that toy that you fall in love with. Well, this ticket is your ticket to free things. Write down whatever you want, anything that you would want. If you'd say, oh yeah, I would totally host a party if Nicole gave me that for free. Whatever it is. If it's 3 things, write all 3 of them down. I will give them to you for free for hosting a party. And everyone's like, even the most expensive one. I was like, absolutely. The most expensive one, whatever it is, whatever you want, write it down on that tag. And people are like, they're excited. Really? Whatever I want. And I'm like, absolutely. Your choice. It's in your hands. Free ticket, free stuff. So I have people coming in. This is from 2 parties. I booked 6 shows in 2 parties off of my tags. And they come in the room and they have Gem in My Life, icing on the cake on 1 ticket. She wants both toys. Bunny Love, Enchant Me, My Guilty Pleasure, and I Love My G-Spot. All 3 items. So they all are writing good things on here. And I tell them, and I know you all are wondering, like, how are you giving away Bunny Love for free for somebody who hosts a party? Well, let me tell you. She books her party and I tell her, oh, so you want Bunny Love for free? And she's like, yeah, that would be awesome. And Bunny Love is one of my favorites. That is a fantastic choice. And I want to give it to you for free because I love to spoil my hostesses. So as soon as you have a $1,300 party, it is yours for free. That, ladies, is her 10% in free product. That is not an extra gift I am giving her. That is her 10% in free product. She is already getting that. And I have not had one hostess look at me and go, oh, there's no way I'm having a $1,300 party. I am not doing that. Guess what? They're working even harder to get all of their friends there. Last weekend, Saturday, I had a $1,700 party. And the hostess said, you are so much fun. I can't believe they didn't buy more from you. And I was like, are you kidding me? I made over $500 tonight with all of your discounts and free stuff. And she was like, are you kidding me? And I was like, no. And you got exactly what you wanted for free. You worked for it. You earned it. I also tell them, if you don't hit your $1,300 for your Bunny Love, the worst that's going to happen is I'm going to give it to you for 50% off. And they're like, really? They're still happy about getting that for 50% off. That's my discount. Actually, I make 1% on that. So I give it to her for 50% off. She gets exactly what she wants. I'm not putting a prize in a bag telling her, you get a You Big Flirt for hosting a party. You get a Hot Heart for hosting a party. You get this. I'm telling her, I'll give you exactly what you want for hosting a party. So that's what I've been doing to book parties. And I have booked over 12 parties in 1 week off of these tags. So $1 for a pack of 8 of them. I got these in the dollar section at Target. They have them. You can get them at the dollar store, or like I said, get some cardstock and print off your own. And it just says to and from on it. And I write to Hottie Hostess from Lovewings Spinacle. And then they fill out on the back what they want. And then once they book their party, I have them write their time and their date and their phone number on the back of the tag. So then I can keep all of my hostesses right here. This is all my hostesses. And no extra prizes to remember, nothing. She gets exactly what she wants, 10% in sales, and it cost me less than a quarter. Very crazy about that.
That's brilliant, 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 Nicole.
It's been, I can't believe it.
100,000 now.
I know, right? 6 years. I'm telling you, I have tried all of the cute, and like the buckets and stuff, they're adorable. They're so cute. People love the buckets, but they would love a $130 Bunny Love over something.
Simple. Keep it simple.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. It's so simple.
Love it. I can't wait to try it.
People are so much more likely to do something for something they want than something you'll give them.
Hi, Erin. That was awesome. That was really awesome. Thank you, Nicole.
You're welcome.
Very cool.
Next week, maybe we could do
Can I
my...
ask you something?
Yeah.
What did you say you write on the 2?
It says to Hottie Hostess.
Okay.
From Lovewings Spinacle. And then they write it, they fill in their name. Party.
Okay.
Lovewings what?
Lovewings Spinacle.
Oh, Lovewings Spinacle.
So, yeah, but maybe next week I could share with you guys that image that I put up, the buy 5, get 2 at half off, the one that me and Christine came up with, maybe we could go over that one next week for how to increase
Absolutely.
sales.
Let's do that. For sure.
Yeah.
We can, if everybody has time at the end of this, we can do it too. So we'll just get through what we planned on doing tonight, and then if anybody wants to see that at the end, if you have time, we can do that. But that was awesome, Nicole. I can't wait. I have parties Thursday and Friday, and I'm doing that.
It's good. It is crazy. I'm telling you guys, it works. It's so easy. I can't believe something so simple is the answer.
Does it get exactly what they want?
Exactly. And it's not costing you an extra nothing.
So do they ever say that sounds like so much money to try to get people to spend that much? Or do you just say, well, that's like an average party? Or what do you kind of say to comfort their thoughts?
I tell them, if you don't have a $1,300 party to get your bunny love for free, I am at least going to give it to you for 50% off. Or if you have a $1,000 party, you could put $1,000 or $100 towards your toy. So I have not had one person push back and go, no, because I tell them, at least you're going to get it for 50% off. And that right there is huge to somebody.
Very cool.
So I haven't had anybody fight me on it, so.
Very, very cool. You know what? I was going to do a thing on tax tips tonight, but we're kind of running out of time, so I think I'm going to save that, and I may just record something separate and put it up. Because that's boring. Really boring. So what I think I'll do, and what I'll do is I'll do up a sheet, everything, and I don't know, Nicole, if your taxes are anywhere near ours. I've never checked out U.S. taxes, so it might be this similar kind of thing. If anybody doesn't know that my background, before I did Love Winks, I worked for the Canada Revenue Agency for 7 years, and then I had my own income tax business for about 5 years, and I specialize in small business, so I know a few things about this. So what I'll do is I'll put up together a sheet and send it out, and I'll do a little quick video on just how to be organized, how to be audit proof, so that if you ever get audited, you're totally fine, and things like that, okay? It's good to be organized and know what you can write off and what you can't, and how to make sure that if you ever do get audited, that you're totally going to be fine, okay? So next, what I'm going to do is have Bobby Buckle, who is our one and only senior director so far, but as of March 1st, we'll have another, on our team. And Bobby has more passion in her little pinky than most people have in their entire body. I can't even imagine. This woman is so passionate about this business. She's just amazing. She should have like a little love wings kind of like floating around her or something. So, amazing and awesome. It's fun. So basically I wanted Bobby to talk a little bit about just kind of paying attention to what's happening on your team. Because sometimes somebody's like this close to something and they don't even realize it. If you're paying attention and sort of give them that little nudge and see what happens.
All right. Well, I'm really good at giving nudges because I learn from the best. Yeah, like I'm always kind of looking to see who's close to promoting. I try to keep my hands on that. A lot of the times people don't realize they're close to promoting, or, oh my God, if I put an order in for $50, I'm going to get another $50 in free product. So it basically means the order is free. Like the inactives, if you have members of your team and they don't have $100 in, let them know a couple days before the end of the month that they've got a couple days to get 100 in, or they'll become inactive. And if they have anybody on their team, they'll lose their downline and they're going to lose everything in their wallet. So it can become very expensive if you don't put that $100 in. A lot of the times, like with Shannon promoting to director, we had to break it down. And then 2 days before, she says, I don't think it's going to happen. I said, that's not acceptable. And I said, let's look and see what you have. And it took me making a couple calls to the team and saying, hey, let's get your orders in so you don't become inactive. And then all of a sudden, it became a reality. Now, a couple people had to help us. Like Holly worked on a Sunday. But, and that's another great thing about the company, is that I actually could talk to somebody at head office on the weekend and she got something done for me. But if you pay attention to your team, like I'm going to say in September, I had a bad month. And my commission check, instead of being $300, was $50. And that's US. So that's a huge difference. And it's because I didn't have $300 in sales and I had 282. So because I had $18 in sales that I was down, I lost hundreds of dollars in commission. I said to myself, that's never going to happen again. So when I know somebody's close to something, I will bring it up to them and say, this is how it can happen. And a lot of times they don't think it can happen, but Gina said to me at 3:45 on December 31st, how close are you to Cabo? I said, I still need 2 recruits. She goes, well, you still got 8 hours. Get your butt out there and do it. And I had it 2 hours and 15 minutes later. So, so if you really want to achieve a goal in this, talk to your upline. And if your upline's busy and you want to know how to do something, you can ask me. I'm home normally during the day. This is all I do, and I am always willing to help. And I'm always really good at breaking things down into small pieces. So if you're interested in becoming a director, you can call me and we can chat about it. And I can tell you how Carol did it. I can tell you how Shannon did it. And we can tell you how you can do it too, because we're going to be the first team to 1 million. Aren't we, girls? Anyways, that's all I was going to say. How's that?
Awesome. Thank you, Bobby. Awesome, as usual. I do want to welcome Christine. I know you're putting your little guy down, Christine. And Christine is on Nicole's team, and thanks for joining us. I know we're kind of overwhelming at times and a little freaky, but take it one step at a time. Our team is actually in the process of creating an amazing new consultant training program. And you're going to be hearing from myself, Shannon, Nicole, Bobby, Marianne, and a few other girls, and some great tips on how to get your new business started. So make sure that you just tap into as many trainings as you can. If you need to call me anytime, you can. Put me on Facebook, whatever you need to do to stay in touch. And my number one thing that I always tell everybody, no matter whether they're brand new or been in this business for, Marianne, how many years have you been in now?
25.
25 years. Whether you've been in 25 years like Marianne or 3 days like Christine. I don't know how long you've been in, Christine, but not long. Number one, know what you want. And you guys are sick of hearing this, but you're going to hear it again. Know what you want. Know where you want to go. Know how to get there. So like Shannon did, know what she wants. She wanted to be director. Know how to get there. She wrote down the steps. What do I have to do? I have to do this much in sales myself. I need to have this many people doing this, and my team needs to do this. And the number 3 thing, look what finger I'm using. No, oops. The number 3 thing, never, ever, ever give up. No matter what happens in your life, never give up. If you need help, if something traumatic happens in your life and you need help, you phone one of us and we will help you with whatever you need. Okay? So that's what I say, never, ever give up.
Hey, Gina, I forgot to mention something.
Of course you did.
When we were talking about the steps it takes to promote, one thing we should mention for all the new girls is when you hit your $800 in your Fast Start bonus and you receive $150 in free product, your sponsor receives $100 in free product. So the first time you sign up an consultant and they hit their $800, you're going to get $100 in free product as well.
Yeah.
Plus, you're also going to earn commission on their kits. And then when they recruit, you're going to earn additional commission on their recruits. So it pays really well to recruit.
Absolutely.
And if you don't, you say, oh, but I couldn't be a leader. You know what? That's what we're here for. We get paid for it. Use us. That's what we're here for.
Yes, and Nicole, Bobby, myself, and Marianne, all of us, this is what we do. We don't have another job. We don't want another job. So this is what we do. We are here to help you. So do not ever feel like, oh my God, I can't call her. She's too busy. No, you can call me anytime. Just not before 11 a.m. Well, you can call me. I just won't answer. Anyway. So we're going to do recognition now, which is always the most fun. I do want to say, before we start our recognition, big, huge thank you to my dear friend, my mentor, my leader, my wine drinking partner, Marianne. Thank you so much for hanging in there with us till late at night here. And Marianne's amazing. If you guys ever have a question, ever have a problem, ever can't reach me or Bobby or Nicole or anybody, call Marianne. I'm going to tell you, she will have the answer. She has been through everything in this business, up and down and all around 100 times. Yes, she knows the answer. If you're struggling with getting bookings, if you're struggling with how to approach people, with how to recruit someone, Marianne's been top recruiter, top sales, top everything in this industry many times. So you guys are really, really lucky to have so many awesome people to feed off of. And I'm telling you, well, obviously, Marianne, you are going to have the first $1 million team in this company. We're going to do it.
We are together going to have the first $1 million team.
We are.
Absolutely.
We should actually start getting your girls to come on with us on Monday night, and Jen and all them. I know it's late, but all good. Okay, so we have national training coming up. For those of you that don't know, it's April 21st to April 24th. 23rd? Thank you. April 21st to April 24th in Minnesota, because everybody wants to go to Minnesota. The cool thing about this place is that there is the Mall of America there, which is like the biggest mall in the whole North America, and it's amazing apparently with the like crazy stuff inside and amusement parks. Like, it's kind of like the West Edmonton Mall, but even bigger, for those of you that know West Edmonton Mall. Beside that, the whole thing is the training there. We actually, the leaders, and Marianne and Jamie Lamp and all the leaders, we all had a big call last week about what we're going to be training about. I'm going to tell you right now, you want to be there. Wow. This training is going to be phenomenal. Not only meat and potatoes, but lots of fun. We've got put some fun stuff in there. I requested chocolate for our break.
She did.
Chocolate at our break, I said. I don't care about anything else. Just have chocolate at the break, so they'll be happy. Anyway.
I can't believe you didn't request a 11 a.m. sleep-in time.
Yeah, true story. 11 a.m. start would be good.
I don't think that.
You know what? When I have to get up, I will. It's okay. It's fine.
4 days in a year.
Yeah, 4 days in a year, exactly. It's all good. It's funny because everybody thinks, oh, you sleep all the time. No, actually, I'm awake at like 6 in the morning, and then I'm awake until, well, maybe 6:30, and then I'm awake until probably like 9, but then I go back to sleep and have a nap. So I work from that time, and it's good, and it's fun. I do it from bed, though. I love my job. National training is going to be amazing. If anybody can make it, we would love to have you. It's only $35 Canadian, $25 US to register. And then you set your flight there, share a room with someone. It's going to be super cheap, $84 a night. You can do it. It's amazing. The first time I went to any kind of training, and when I first started, I was like, oh, I'm not going to that. That's a waste of money, blah, blah, blah. You know what? It's not. It's amazing. It is something that you need to do because there's so much information. When you come back from that, your business will probably, my guess, quadruple in your recruiting. So if you take a look at what you're doing now between you and your team, if you have a team, and what you do in May, June, and July, you're going to be like, wow, okay, the difference was when I went to training and actually got proper training. And when you're focused in with that group of women that are all doing the same thing as you, it's really cool. It's really fun. And we have a blast. It's just a really fun time.
Gina, do you mind if I hop in really quick?
Go ahead while I get our recognition ready here. Mm-hmm.
All right. I just wanted to say, I was told that many times about celebration and the convention. And when you go, your business explodes. And I'm going to tell you from January till, well, ours was at the end of August, and I kind of took September off. But from January to the end of September, I did under 23,000 in sales. And between October 1st and December 31st, I did 25,000 in sales. So I doubled my sales in 3 months from 9 months. So I guess I tripled. I guess I tripled my sales when I came back.
And that's her personal sales.
Yeah, and I recruited 4 consultants in December, and 2 of them on New Year's Eve. And earned a trip to Cabo.
Yay,
So,
Cabo!
yeah, 28 days. So this going to these trainings absolutely will help your business explode. And it did for me. And I can't wait to go to St. Paul's, Minnesota. Like, I didn't think I'd ever say that.
Yeah, I know.
But
You want to hear my quick convention story, training story, Gina?
Yes, please.
So 6 years ago, I was told that, again, like everybody else, my business would explode. I was doing probably between $500 and $1,000. $1,000 was like a woohoo kind of month, but about $500 to $800 was my average per month I was doing. After I attended my first training, 2 months after that, $8,000 in sales. So I went from an average of $500 to $800 a month to over $8,000 in sales, and it's just been kind of, between around that all the time. So it made a huge difference in my business, and there was no Cabo yet, but going from $500 to $800 a month to in the thousands, I think that was totally money well spent.
Absolutely. You know what, Nicole? You know what I think it is that did for me? My very first convention that I went to was I actually watched and paid attention to who I noticed was getting recognized for doing really well. And I went and chatted with them and sat down and chatted with these women that were the ones that, oh, I saw your name in the recognition, so I want to sit down and talk to you. Mind if you have a few minutes? And I remember one woman that sat down and talked to me for an hour and a half. And she was one of the top of the top of the top. And she sat down and talked to me for an hour and a half. And I'm going to tell you something. This isn't very nice. She was not very bright. But she had a $3 million team. But she really, when I sat and talked to her, I went, wow, she has a $3 million team? I can do this. I can do this. Wow. Like, really, truly, not a lot of, there was a few fries short of a Happy Meal on that one, but she was really fun and outgoing and positive, and people loved her. So Marianne probably thinking, what are you talking about? You can figure it out. Anyway, that's what it made me realize. I'm no different than them. I thought all their husbands were rich. I swear, I thought all their husbands were rich, and that's why they all had like nice clothes and all had fancy cars and nice houses. No, because they did really well at this. It was cool. So now it's time to do our fun recognition for the month of January, and then I'm going to kick off our promotion for next month. And I know we already have our spaghetti dinner promotion. And for those of you that live far away, you get gift cards for a restaurant. And April 3rd will be the actual dinner of the spaghetti dinner, unless we might change it to be closer to, if Marianne can make it out, we'll see. We're going to just look at the dates. And maybe if Marianne can fly out here and then to Minnesota, we might change it to the closer to training weekend. But we'll just have a look. And then we also have our national training promotion, and if nobody's seen that yet, for anybody that's going to national training, you can earn all kinds of cool stuff from us, and it's mostly cash. So you basically get your trip paid for. Cash back kind of promotion, and there's a promotion from the company as well. So you basically have the opportunity to earn this trip pretty much free. So take a look, and I'll post it up again so it's at the top, or maybe Bobby can find it because she's really good at that.
I'll find it. Hey, by the way, I'd like to point out that Shannon Phoenix has already earned one of the promotions.
Oh, really?
She promoted to director before April.
Oh, yeah. So what did she get?
It's like 1 or 2% of her team sales or something.
Ooh, yeah.
And I think her team sales were over 7,000 this month.
Nice, nice.
So it's possible. Shannon's already done it.
There's like $70 cash already. Nice, that's awesome. Yep. That'll help out for sure, hey? Okay, so I'm sorry that I don't have the recruiting numbers because I'm it's the first today, and I'm not giving excuses, but I brought my granddaughter all the way up Island and back, and and I got the sales stuff together, but I haven't got the recruiting. So for our sales, we have number 13 from Ponoka, Alberta. We had Teresa Quast with $1,171 in sales, so that was good. Teresa's actually been with us for a long, long time. Teresa's been, I think, in the industry for, oh gosh, it's got to be probably 13, 14 years, pretty close to the same amount as me. And then number 12, in Edmonton, Alberta, Sharon Banusik with 1333. 3 is your lucky number, apparently. Sharon's awesome and a great leader out there in Edmonton. And number 11, and on our call tonight, Amanda with $1,376. Amanda, you were number 11. I don't know how to say your last name. I don't want to. Kaiserbrink.
Close enough.
Kaiserbrink.
Not even.
Amanda K.
Sure.
Way to go, Amanda. You
Thank
rock.
you, Gina.
You're awesome. And so Amanda's on her way to earning the spaghetti dinner already. Yay, spaghetti. Number 10 on Shannon's team, Jody Jenkins. I know we lost Jody because she had to go out, but congratulations, Jody. You did 1635. And then number 9 is one of our directors, Amber Rosen. On that's Nicole Garside, their director. Amber did 1,665. And so all those ladies I just mentioned all get a $50 free product bonus from Lovelinks as well. Woo! Now the next few ladies did over 2,000, which we get a $100 free product bonus. We have number 8 was Diane Fox, one of our managers. She did 2,177. Awesome. And number 7 on our call here is Nicole Garside. Nicole did over 2,214. And I think, Nicole, is that your best month so far? Pretty close? I don't know if she's on mute. You can nod or say no. I think that's your best month, isn't it? No? Yeah. Oh, well, you better do better next month. I'm kidding. No, that was awesome. You did great. So over $2,200, and so you get a $100 free product card as well, and you're number 7 in our team. Yay! Woo-hoo. Number 6 on our team, and I know she's not going to be happy about this, and next month it'll be different. But number 6 with $2,268 is Bobby Buckle, our one and only senior director on our team. Number 5, and I'm so proud of her, brand new.
That's my leader. That's my leader, Bobby. You go, Bobby.
That's awesome.
Girl.
That was cute.
Did I mention I only had 2 shows?
Yeah, in 2 shows, yeah. Get your head out of your ass, by the way.
I had 2 shows canceled twice.
No excuses. Get your head out of your ass. Number 5. Number 5, our brand new Lovelinks consultant who actually came over from Passion Parties because she was not happy about the fact of having to go to Pure Romance. And is she ever happy? She chose to come with us. So if you know anybody that was stuck in the Passion Party fiasco of them closing down and having to go to Pure Romance, make sure that you get them to check us out. Number 5 on our team, just signing up on January 13th with $2,346, Alexa Rexford from Grand Prairie, Alberta, and she's already signed 2 consultants with Kit C, so she's this close to manager. Way to go, Alexa! And number 4, sitting beside me over here,
No, for real?
Anastasia Gray. Anna Gray, you're number 4 on our team with $2,426 under your sales.
I don't think that's right.
Yeah, it is right. She's number 4. High five. Because you're number 4.
Wow.
really shocked.
And you're
I
gonna
need to
get
see-
$100 in free stuff. And you've also hit your 1,600, so you're gonna get another $250 in free product.
It's 250.
100 plus 150. So 100, so Hannah has already earned 100, 150, 250, $350 in free product in 2 parties.
Woohoo!
And that, eh?
Accidentally ordered.
Actually, it's 450, Joe. It's 450. She gets 200 plus 150 plus 100 on her sales.
Right, you're right. 450. There you
Wow,
go.
not complaining.
Not complaining. Number 4. Woo! Better write that down. Number 4.
It's going in the agenda.
Number 3 on our team is Tammy Walker on Nicole's team. Tammy's a manager on Nicole's team. She did $3,296 in the month. So $3,296. That gives her $150 in free product as well. Now, number 2 on our entire team and our newest director. Promoting out to director. Can anybody guess? Shannon Phoenix with $4,669. Woo! Awesome job. Awesome. And $200 in free product coming to you. And a jacket with your name and director and Lovins on the back, and a bag from Bobby, and a gift from Carol, and earrings from Shannon, and
You're going to be standing at your
And $500 in free product for promoting.
$500 in free product to Shannon. Wow. Yes. Wow. Pretty cool. Pretty awesome. And congratulations again, Shannon. We're very proud of you. Very, very proud of you. Yeah. Number 1.
Well, I got her. She's already smart.
Who has majorly removed her head from her butt in the last month, and just wow. Like, she goes from, she was struggling, and it wasn't her fault, okay? She was going through some crap, and it happens to everybody, and you know what? She pulled it out, and she said, I'm going to do this because I know how, and I'm not letting anything stop me. And Nicole McDowell sold $6,739 in the month of January. So, Nicole, I went down to the store today where they had the mug that says, congratulations. And I looked, they had like 100 different ones. Congratulations, you are better than everyone else. They didn't have it, so I ordered it in. So I'm sending it to you. And I am also paying for your registration. Okay? So that will be done tomorrow. I'll phone in and make sure that you are paid for your registration for
Thank you.
Minnesota. So that's all done. Now I also and awesome, Nicole, awesome job. Number 1 in sales. Sorry, I don't know who number 1 in recruiter is. I haven't even got a clue. If anybody wants to tell me how many recruits they had last month, go ahead. I have no idea.
Probably Nicole with her.
You had 5? Oh, awesome. You had 1, Erin? Way to go, Erin. Nicole, you had 1 for sure? 1? Hey. Awesome. I'm not sure if anybody else had. I don't know. I will figure that out somehow. I don't know how to do it, but
I think I had 5 or 6 personal, and then there was at least 10 women added to my team.
Awesome. And we had 24 or 25 out of our whole team, so that's pretty cool.
Shannon had 1 at least.
Yes.
And I want to add for everybody listening, yes, I did whatever my sales were. Anybody can do it. You can do it right now. I don't care if you have 0 parties on your books, because I had 1 party scheduled in the first week of January. So up to the 7th, I had 1 party scheduled for the entire month. All of those sales came in my last 2 to 2.5 weeks of the month. So if you're sitting here going, I can't do that, yes, you can. Whatever you want to do, whatever you put your mind to, you can do it. I had 1 party in January, and that's how I started out my month, and I decided I wanted more. So if you want it, go out and get it.
And for those of you that don't know Nicole has 4 children. They are 2, 4, 6, and 9.
7 and 9.
Oh, sorry. I was close.
How does she
Well,
even
I was impressed. I'm not going to lie. I forget half the time how old they are. That was impressive.
Yeah.
So.
Now, the other thing I wanted to recognize was the ladies that have registered for training. So, we have on our team registered for training Bobby Buckle and Anna Gray.
That's it?
Yep. So I am going to be giving each of you Nicole as of tomorrow. So I'm going to give the three of you each a $25 Mall of America gift card.
Woo, and it begins.
And it begins the shopping. So whatever you want to buy yourself at the Mall of America, it'll go. Just keep going. $25 Mall of America gift card. There you go.
I'm registering tonight. As soon as I actually was just messaging with Nicole and said I'm going to register tonight as soon as we're done.
Cool. Awesome.
Yeah.
Great.
And everybody, when you register in the back office, you don't have to pay shipping. So
Yeah.
you can just go in and pay for the registration.
Marianne fixed that. Thank you, Marianne.
Well, they were charging tax on it initially,
Yeah.
so, yeah.
Okay, so I'm actually going to stop the recording so we can then chit chat and bye everybody. Now you don't know what we're going to be talking about. Oh, Marianne, do you want to say something first?
Our
promotion. Yes.
Yes.
Good that you're here.
I like just drop in once in a while for these
I
things,
know,
you
it's
know?
like midnight there. Look at her go. Okay, so we have our special target for the month of February. And I'm going to tell you that before our $77,000 month, the last highest month we ever had on our team was $64,000, and that was in February. And so I'm thinking we could do it this February. It's Valentine's Day. Everybody's excited. Let's do this. So when we hit $100,000 in the month of February, you're going to have chances to win some awesome, awesome prizes, okay? So we're going to do drawings for 5 really, really cool prizes. Now, I'll guarantee you that one of the prizes will be coming from Mexico, because Bobby and I are going to Cabo at the end of this month with Love Winks, and I will find something really, really cool there. I will guarantee you that one of the prizes will be a cash prize.
It's a cat. I got it.
No, you're not getting a cat. Cash.
Cash.
Cash. Oh, I see a cat. Oh, is that a dog? Wait a minute. Oh, I think it's a dog. It is a dog. Okay. It's a cute dog. And then the other 3, Marianne and I are going to be kind of shopping around, maybe find some cool more jewelry, sparkly, sparkly. Maybe something, who knows, maybe a purse. Maybe something. It'll be really
awesome.
Absolutely.
Okay.
So the way that it's going to work, okay, we didn't put that part down. The way that it's going to work is you're going to get 1 entry for every $1,000 in sales. Nope, sorry. You're going to get 1 entry if you do $1,000 in sales in February. You're going to get 3 entries if you do 2,000. 5 entries if you do 3,000. I will send this to you. Don't have to write it down. 7 entries for 4,000. 10 entries for 5,000. 13 entries for 6,000. Hang on, can't see. 16 entries for 7,000. 18 entries for 8,000. 21 entries for 9,000. And 24 entries for 10,000. For every February recruit that you get 3 more entries. But you must have personal sales of $1,000 or more to get that. Okay? If you promote yourself to the next level in February, so promote to manager, you're going to get 5 entries. Promote to director, 10 entries. Promote to senior director, 20 entries. I don't know if I missed page 2 on this, Marianne, but I don't have any more. We chatted about this when I was driving today. So what we were planning on doing is we draw the 5 names of who wins. And so we draw all 5 names. We've got 5 names of who wins. You can win more than once. Oh, yeah. So we've got the 5 names. Now we're going to put them in order of your sales. So whoever is the top sales gets to choose their envelope first. There'll be 5 envelopes. So you can then choose. Is that stressful? Why? She's funny. It's like deal or no deal kind of thing.
Which one has the cat?
But yeah, no, it'll be fun. Which one has the cat for you? Yeah.
This is so exciting.
Something
Right
else.
at my house.
I need to have like 50 tickets. I'm going to promote to senior. I'm going to have 10,000 in personal sales and like 10 more recruits. So
That's the problem.
Challenges up.
Yeah, but it only takes one.
So
you need 5.
I'm already thinking like at least 5,000 in sales, 10 tickets. Promoting up to director, another 10. What the hee-haw?
Okay, so every week when we have our calls, I always do some kind of a drawing, okay? And this is to really try to get people on the calls. Whether you're listening to the recording or live, it's fine, either way. But I actually take note of who is all on here. And then if you have somebody on your team that couldn't make it and they come back later and listen, that also counts. So last week, it was whoever was on the call and sent me their info of how many shows they added and how many recruits they got. By Sunday night, they got into the draw. But you have to send me your info. If you don't send it to me, you don't get in. Right? So I have the slips here. And the winner is going to win a $50 in free product. I'm actually going to let Lindsay pick because she is not in the draw. Sorry, Lindsay.
Well, those are the, I thought you just like.
No, these are them.
Okay.
These are them.
Okay.
And tonight what I'm going to do a draw for is, hang on.
I got it.
Who is it? Who is
Oh, I
it?
thought we were waiting. Okay.
Okay, you can wait.
No, I'm gonna do it.
Hold on.
This is really vague.
Nicole.
Which Nicole?
McDowell.
Woohoo!
Woohoo, Nicole.
Nicole, you won again.
She always.
She always
So lucky.
Well, she
Hey,
has like a
Tina.
ton of stuff in there.
You're welcome. Okay, so
Thank you. Gina, really quick.
that down. $50 free product. So really, Nicole, it's only about 40, sorry. Canadian.
It's actually 30.
It's actually 20. Oh yeah, and that's, I should tell you then, 6,700 US. What is that in Canadian?
Oh.
Really? Truly.
$1,000 a month.
No,
Yeah.
probably had about 8,000. Probably closer to 8,000 Canadian. That's pretty awesome. So what I'm going to do this time, though, everybody listen, everybody paying attention? Over this way. Everybody pay attention. Nicole. Oh, over here. Okay, so what I want from all of you in the next 3 days, so by Thursday, I want your target for your own personal sales and number of recruits that you want to bring in this month. Okay? And if you have a team, also your team number of sales and team number of recruits. And how you're going to get that is by asking your team for their targets of how much sales they want to do and how many recruits they want to do. So then you compile it and put it all together. So if you're just on your own, that's easy. Just tell me how much sales you personally want to do yourself. If you have no clue, call me and I can help you. If you're like, oh, I don't know, I have like 2 parties. What does that mean? We can figure it out. But by Thursday, okay, tell me your goals, your target, whatever you want to call it, for February. And I will do, did I say what I was doing the draw for?
No.
Oh, Should be something, maybe it should be a mystery draw. Something fun. I think it should be cash. What do you think? Cash is good.
American dollars.
What?
American
American dollars. Okay. Let's do it. So, you don't know how much it is? It might be $1. It might be $100. You never know. I'm going to actually put different amounts in things, and I'll pull one out. That's a good idea, hey? Fun. So we'll do that next Monday for our next meeting. So for anybody that joins us in on that. And Marianne, do you have anything else to say before we stop the recording?
Yeah, one thing to keep in mind, because this is Valentine's coming up here in a couple of weeks, and just to keep in mind when you're out there and you're talking about your business and talking about your shows, you kind of want to stop talking Valentine's. Okay, if you're looking at booking parties, Valentine's is one day of the year. We're in the business of romance for the other 364 to 65 days. So do make sure you just take Valentine's out of it and just start talking about, you know, romance, you know, for the remainder of the month or whatever, to keep your bookings going. Because otherwise people say, oh, I can't get it for Valentine's, or, you know, oh, well, I missed Valentine's, and it could give you a little bit of a challenge. So focus on the other aspect of it as well. And just kind of like start staying away from Valentine's when you're talking about anything at your shows from this point forward now. Just a little tip on that.
Very cool. And thank you, Nicole, for already sending me your goals.
I got to do it while I'm thinking about it.
A-plus student.
Absolutely. 10,000 personal. Nice goal. And if anybody doesn't know, when you do 10,000 personal sales, you get a 5% cash bonus from Love Wings on your next check. So that's pretty cool. And Christine's going, oh my God, 10,000 in sales? Are you kidding me? I haven't done a party yet. It can be done. I've done it. Marianne's done it. Nicole's done it. Bobby's done it.
And Jen Rudd just did it last month.
Jen Rudd just did it. It can be done. She did it in what, 5 parties? Yeah. Yeah. Crazy.
And Karen Otea hit 20,000.
22, I think. 22.
Was it 22?
In Texas.
Wow.
So she made like $1,100 bonus on top of her commission.
Nice.
So she made about $11,000 or so last month.
I'm going to send her a message and tell her she's buying drinks in Mexico.
I told her I'd buy her drinks because they're free.
Even though it's all inclusive.
No, it's crazy, really, when you think of what the sales and what we can achieve from the show averages. You know, it really is. I mean, take this year and take a look at it and say, okay, you know, all of us have to challenge each other with this.
Absolutely.
So
I'd like to share something that I think is pretty cool. Last January, when our, we had just joined Love Winks in October, so November, December, January, 3 months after we had joined Love Winks from Undercover Wear. And I'll be honest, I was like, oh, I don't know about this. It's not going good. I'm not sure. And then I thought, I'm going to give it 6 months. I'm going to give it 6 months, and we're going to try. So in January, I personally sold $10,000 last January, and our team did $27,000, which I thought was, wow, we did pretty good for January, right? This January, I'm going to tell you, I personally sold $2,600 this January in 2 shows. You know what our team did? We did over $55,000. So to me, that shows that we're going to double. Our team did over $500,000 last year, so we're going to do over $1 million. We are. We're going to do it. I know it. It's just going to happen. I know it. I mean, with the momentum that we have going and with the amazing women that we have on our team, we're going to do it. And you're all going to be part of it, and we're going to celebrate like crazy. So I'm very proud of all of you, every one of you, whether you did $100 or $5,000, it doesn't matter. Every little bit helps. Every little bit counts. And your success is up to you, what you want it to be. So don't think that compare yourself to somebody else and all that. It's not what it's all about. Whatever your level of success is your level of success. So whether, Anna went out and did her first real party and did almost a $1,200 party. Like, how awesome is that? She didn't get home till after 1 in the morning, but we'll figure that out. It's all good, And, Lindsay, who can do freaking awesome at this when she puts her mind to it. She's got a natural thing for it, Amanda, who's out there rocking it for just starting out. She's doing awesome, already hitting the next bonuses and all that. And I don't know everybody on this call really well yet. I know Ashley is on Nicole's team, and Christine's on Nicole's team, and Karen's on Nicole McDowell's team. So just know that your success is all about what you want it to be. And when you set yourself a goal, don't make it so low that it's way too easy, but don't make it so high that it's ridiculous, okay? And if you're having a hard time setting your goal, message me. We'll set up a time to chat. I used to hate setting goals. Hated it. I just wanted to do what I wanted to do. I didn't want anybody telling me what I had to do, or I didn't want to think about what I had to do. But you know what? When you set that goal, we have a goal now of $100,000. If we hit it, I'm going to be celebrating. If we don't, that's okay. We'll try again. Right?
It's only when you hit it, because we know you're going to. Absolutely.
Yeah. Okay, so let's stop recording, then we can talk about all the people that didn't make it.